Hello and welcome to Mediacafe Travel. Be sure to subscribe at the red button below or right here on the video on the bottom right hand corner so you don't miss any future videos. Today's video, we're going to talk about the Aria restaurant experience. We were fortunate enough to stay in Vegas recently, and we stayed at Aria, and we were able to sample many of their terrific restaurants. First, I think we should mention that one of the restaurants at Aria that isn't open right now is the Aria Buffet. At the time of this recording, we don't know exactly when the buffet may be open again at Aria or actually any of the MGM properties as yet. When the buffet is open, though, they do feature stations like the Fish Market, the Asian station, Italian, including pizza. They also have a carvery for roasted meats, as well as a Mediterranean section and a tandoori section, and of course, dessert. So this is one of the nice buffets in Las Vegas on the Strip, but unfortunately, right now, due to COVID, it is closed. So stay tuned. We do have a buffet video from Vegas coming up, so be sure to subscribe and you can check it out and see which one it is. So again, unfortunately, the buffet at Aria is closed currently. So on to restaurant option that is open right now. It's the Aria Patisserie. Right now, this is open 24 hours. However, they do shut down the gelato area in the evening. This does have a seating area, but the items are often perfect for taking back to the room, which we'll highlight that a little bit later. This venue used to be known as Jean-Philippe's Patisserie at both Aria and Bellagio. However, now it's simply known as the Aria Patisserie. During the hours of 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Thursdays through Monday, you are able to get omelets, fresh-made omelets, and also fresh-made crepes. Some of the omelets are like ham and cheese, vegetable and egg white omelets with grilled chicken. The crepes are either dessert crepes like Nutella, sugar crepes with the flavors like lemon, cinnamon, and vanilla, as well as caramel crepes and even cookies and cream crepes. Or you can get savory crepes as well, such as Italian made with pesto and arugula, or smoked salmon crepes. If those items are not available, though, they do have hot sandwiches, salads, and always a selection of delectable pastries. So check out what they have here. You can see some really nice pastries. They have these all the time. Sometimes they have a whole lot of pastries, and this is near breakfast time, so you see a lot of the breakfast pastries. And then cookies, of course. Those are always delicious. They do make really good pastries, and they've got yogurts and parfaits. Fresh juices, and of course the sandwiches. We talked a little bit about chicken caprese sandwich, a ham and cheese sandwich, smoked turkey wraps, grilled vegetable sandwiches, and these can be heated as well. So you make the selection and they'll heat them up. Then of course the really cool dessert pastries are available. This is the main attraction for us. These wonderful creme brulees and brownies and puddings, fantastic little sweet treats for you at the bakery. As we mentioned, this section actually closes in the evening, but it is also got a lot of sweet treats for you. Macaroons, candies, chocolate-covered strawberries, wonderful little chocolate treats as well. And then, of course, the gelato, which we're going to see in a moment. But again, this section here is not open 24 hours. It is open a lot during the day, and then it closes in the evening around 8 p.m. But check out the the gelatos here are fantastic. One of the best things about Vegas is the availability of all this sweetness. You know what I mean? And these gelatos are always really good. I like the simple ones like the limon. And, you know, all kinds of great flavors of gelatos available. But as we mentioned, you can take them back to your room very easily. Here's one of the salads they have, a muffin, and also one of their delightful desserts as well. But these were really good, and of course, this was late at night, so it was a great option to be able to bring home these snacks right to the room. So again, if you're looking for a late night option at Aria, the patisserie is a good selection. So Aria has a Thai restaurant called Lemongrass. Some of the highlights are lobster green curry, shrimp pad thai, and Singapore noodles. We didn't try it this trip, but we have in the past, and it's very good. One restaurant that is closed, though, at Aria is Blossom. And Blossom is a sister restaurant to Jasmine over at Bellagio, but right now both Jasmine and Blossom are closed as of the taping of this. Another restaurant that is open is Javier's, which is a blend of Mexican and Southern California flavors. Javier started out from a restaurant on the Pacific Coast Highway and is now all over California as well as in Las Vegas here at the Aria. The decor is a little bit of a departure from Aria's general design, but no less classy. All the decorations and furniture are custom made, and what separates Javier's from most Mexican restaurants is the high-end ingredients it uses to make its classic dishes. As you can see, Javier's is following all the expected COVID-19 protocols. All the employees wore masks. They have even added plexiglass separators to the booths in order to properly social distance guests from each other. They bring chips and salsa to your table, just like any other Mexican restaurant to start you off. They did have menus on your phone that you could access, or they did have menus that they brought to us. So that is the case in terms of menus at Javier's. You can do either way. We actually got the menus from them, As you can see, chips and salsa, very good chips, actually, a nice salsa, not too spicy. Um, and here is the menu. The menu features fresh in-season fish, one white wild Mexican prawns, chemical-free U10 scallops, fresh Dungeness crabs, and Maine lobster. They also their beef, their prime Angus beef, and they're corn-fed in Omaha, Nebraska. So that's kind of a taste of sort of their ingredients that they pride themselves in having. So again, you can tell the difference. It's very tasty. If you like Mexican food, this is just a cut above standard Mexican fare. Start out with queso. You see queso with chorizo in it, and it's very thick queso actually. So they serve it with little bread, little flour tortillas, and you can also use your chips as well. But here is one of the combinations with a chicken taco and an enchilada. These again are standard items in theory, but the ingredients are really fantastic, and the chef prepares them very well. So as you can see, a lot of color to the plate as well. Certainly just a cut above your average Mexican restaurant, in my opinion. As you see, some of these dishes are just like you get anywhere else. These are the steak fajitas, or the carne fajitas de carne, which serve skirt steak. Obviously, the sides include things you're familiar with: beans and rice, and again, peppers and onions served with the fajitas. But just something about Javier's is just a cut above. I mean, they just have very well done recipes and well thought out ingredients, and so a pleasure to eat at Javier's for sure. It's the little things that Javier's gets right. Like, for instance, one of your drink choices is Coca-Cola, but it's a Mexican Coke, bottled with real sugar in Mexico. So that little touch, just adds to the general ambiance to this restaurant. It's Mexican classics, but just done just with a cut above your norm. That brings us to Burger Lounge. So if you caught our video on burgers, you saw Burger Lounge before, but want to recap it here because it is one of the Aria restaurants. Burger Lounge originated in Southern California, and it's a healthy ingredient, fast casual concept. So they use great ingredients, and here is the burger. We brought ours back to our room because you can see the dining area was very crowded, but it is actually a really good burger, and the fries and onion rings, so you can get those together. It's not bad. It's all grass-fed burgers. So if you're a burger fan, Aria's got an option for you right downstairs, across from the poker room at the Burger Lounge. So Mexican food and burgers is all well and good, you say, but what about pizza? Yes, Aria has got you covered with Moneyline Pizza. Located right beside the sports book is Moneyline Pizza, which actually probably perfect for sports fans and sports bettors. This used to be called 550 Pizza, but now it is Moneyline, and you can get appetizers like wings, garlic knots, and truffle fries or salads. But what about the pizzas, right? They feature red or white pizzas. For instance, the Oh Honey Red features salami, caramelized onions, hot honey, and arugula, while the white okie dokie artichoke features what else? Artichokes, burrata, spinach, and lemon basil pesto. You can also build your own of either the red style or the white style with ingredients like mushrooms, onions, jalapenos, ricotta cheese. Um, you can get, again, the artichokes, the pepperoni, the Italian sausage, the sopressata, prosciutto, meatballs, and calabrese salami. So when we went there, all those choices seemed a little overwhelming, so we went with, the classic pepperoni. And how was it? Pretty good, as you will see. Burgers and pizza? I thought we were at Aria, right? These don't really seem like they're in keeping with the elegance of Aria. Well, don't worry. They do have a lot of high-end restaurants at Aria, and one of them is called Bardot Brasserie. Yes, named after the glamorous Brigitte Bardot. The restaurant is from chef Michael Mina and opened in January of 2015. It actually replaced his other Aria restaurant called American Fish. The restaurant's modeled after a traditional French brasserie, and this has a Zagat rating of 4.5, so how's that for fancy? As you can see, outdoors, outside of Bardot, they do have a faux patio as if it's on the streets of Paris, an elegant bar, elegant design of the restaurant interior. You can see the social distancing protocols where they've got the tables separated with a good bit of distance between the guests. Very elegantly designed restaurant, of course, as you would expect from the high-end Aria. And again, modeled after a traditional French brasserie. You access the menu with your QR code, and so that brings up all the menu items. This is a French-inspired steakhouse with seafood and steaks, of course. Some desserts. The chocolate macaroon is famous here, and of course they have creme brulee as well as sorbets. Again, here is the coaster that you scan the QR code there to access the menu. They even offer you a pouch for your mask, so you don't have to place your mask on the table while you're dining. You put it in this elegant pouch. Here's their china with the logo, the Bardot logo on it, of course, and again, that's a nice touch. Being a French restaurant, French onion soup had to be a choice, so we ordered French onion soup, and this is one of the better French onion soups we've had. It is a nice touch that it was charred to melt the cheese on top, but again, very well done French onion soup. Chef Michael Mina has earned a Michelin star. He's also been featured in Bon Appetit, Food and Wine, Newsweek, and Time. Certainly a master chef in his own right. So, but it is French restaurant, so you have to try French onion soup, right? And again, this is very tasty French onion soup, if we may say so. If you want an alternate soup, you can try the Maine lobster bisque. Here, though, is the salmon aux lentilles, which is king salmon, lentils, tomato vinaigrette. Again, this is well done, very well prepared salmon. If that's your thing, seafood is on the menu here at Bardot, and certainly one of the features. And you can also get king crab, Maine lobster, oysters, shrimp cocktail even. So there's plenty of seafood choices at Bardot for you. But here is one of the sides, which is Brussels sprouts and bacon. And bacon and Brussels sprouts go together like, I don't know, mac and cheese, chocolate and milk. It's certainly very tasty. Um, Caramelizes sweet candied bacon in the Brussels sprouts. Here is the steak, of course, the double cut ribeye, well made, certainly well prepared. It comes with fries as well. These fries are hand cut. You can get your choice of sauce. You can get peppercorn or what have you for your steak. But again, just a well-made meal. Certainly, you can't go wrong with Bardot. Very well done food. These fries are tasty, not quite as tasty as the duck fat fries from Beau Rivage. If you've seen that video, go check it out. But certainly a good complement to a steak dinner. So Bardot's, good place for steak. And they did not have the chocolate macaroons, but at no charge they gave us this tasty treat, which was fantastic as well. So again, fine dining at Aria goes hand in hand. So with that, I want to tell you to be sure to subscribe. Don't miss any videos. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video for Mediacafe Travel. Thanks a lot. See you next time.